Hello again. Welcome back to another video. We're just going to hang out, you and I. And we're going to enjoy the show, hopefully. Fanatic, that was his name. I couldn't remember it, could I, in the last episode? So he gave us the reward for the mission there that we never did. Somebody else did it. That's one thing about Stalker. If somebody else completes your mission, you still get the reward. That's nice, isn't it? Free money at the end of the day. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you the map. As I said, it's monstrously massive. Humongous. Enormous. Gigantic. All of those words combined. That's a story mission we've got there. And I was very, very confused about this mission. Deliver the package. I thought, have I completed this mission as well? So I go around asking everyone that I can see. To no avail. Look at my face. I'm totally confused. Where is this person to whom I must speak? So how are you all? How's life since we last spoke a few hours ago? Didn't turn out too bad, that first video, did it? Wasn't too bad at all. I'm very tired. Look at my eyes. They're half closed, aren't they? It's not this guy either. But he gives us a new job to find a Firefly artifact. There's a lot of artifacts in this game. So many. Apparently she's the only female stalker in the zone. Hip. Was her name Hip? Something like that. Pip. And I think here is where I remember that the item we're supposed to deliver, because it's not him either, but he's got another job for us. Eliminate the mutant threat from Cordon. That's the area that we're in. Or is it a little bit further up the road? No, I think we're in Cordon. Cannot find this mission. Where is it? Deliver the package. Have I already delivered it? I don't remember delivering it. Ah, now I remember. I stashed it in the box, didn't I? So it's telling me to go and pick it up again. Alright. Now we're clear. The confusion settles down. That fire looks good, doesn't it? Fire in video games is a bit of a tricky thing, I do believe. To get it just right. Just perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. Somewhere in the middle. So I always admire the fire. If it looks good. So now we're off on our journey. I love this feature of being able to change your ammo on the fly. I can see how so many of these features were imported over into Fallout 4 through mods. And I can see why. We've got a Stalker mod pack, you know, for Fallout 4. I almost played that when I couldn't get this to work with the audio, with the microphone. I thought, well, what's the next best thing we could try out? It's called Lost World, I think. I may even end up doing that, you know, if I get a little bit fed up of watching these videos. That may happen. Because they take a lot more effort. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but, you know, it takes about 3 hours to make a video instead of 1. Normally I just record, upload. Before the first video is uploaded, I'm probably making a second one. But with these ones, I have to make the video, then watch it and comment now, and then apply that in a magical way so that it all comes together nicely. And I tend to watch through that as well, so that's another hour, which is fine. But we do not sound fine. Our character is coughing his guts up, and I could not figure out why. So, vodka, obviously. It's the easiest way, isn't it? I lived with some Polish people once. Travellers. They loved vodka. They weren't Russian, they were Polish. And I'm not joking. They drank vodka like they were irradiated all day long. They were cool people, but yeah, they love to drink. They drink it like water. Not all Polish people, obviously. Just the people I knew. People I lived with for a while. Anyway. Listen. We have detected the voices. I love the fact that I can't really remember what happens a lot of the time. Shh. Okay, shh. Let's be quiet. There they are. It's on, guys, it's on. Somebody's dying. Somebody else is dying. Everyone's dying except us. That's good, isn't it? That's good news. Well, not for those guys, but it's good news for us. Oh, I almost ran out there, did you see that? Almost did exactly the wrong thing. This gun is extremely good. It's great. It's a lot of fun. I can't wait to get a proper shotgun that's not sawed off or sawn off. I don't know why I'm changing my ammo so much. Three kills. Very good. This gun's pretty good too, but it's very damaged. And so it jams up a little bit. He doesn't look very comfortable, does he? I did a little bit of looking into the crafting system. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to keep all the crafting components that we get and craft what I can. All I've got so far is a drug making kit, which means we can make medicines. Don't think that the kits have limited use. I think once you get them, you've got them. It's essentially like a workshop, a crafting table, you know. A workbench, I mean, not a workshop. I will make a lot of Fallout 4 references because it's really the only other thing that I've played that's kind of similar in some ways to this. It's very atmospheric, isn't it? The sounds are really good. It's very well put together. I think the grass could be a little bit more dense. I may have to up the grass just a little bit. Not the height. We don't want tall evil grass. But we want lots of nice, heavenly, angelic grass. A little bit more it could be upped. So we're off to do a mission right now. Those bandits were just collateral damage. They were just in our way. And the funny thing about this game is you can't just wander past them. They don't like you. They want to murder you. So you have to murder them first. It's just the way it is. So we're off to do a mission. I think it's to clear the mutant threat or whatever it is. From Cordon. Yes, it is. It is that mission. This is quite hilarious, this part. In a bad way. Well, not really a bad way, but not a good way. I think I got a little bit scared. Watch. Can't see anything. It's almost as if there's nothing there. Oh, I thought I saw something, but I didn't. And then you see. Oh shit. But I figured out this tactic. But you don't jump to the side. You run. You run to the side. Or you try to. Okay, I'm scared right now. Look at me. My face is twitching. Uh-oh. I'm getting scratched to death. My cats, of all things. Ouch. Why did I get my knife out? Ouch. Panicking I am. Oh my goodness. I just can't win. The game wants me to die. Good gun this. When it works. I got so damaged and used so many resources here. Ouch. Well, look, I'm upset with myself. See me shaking my head like that. I'm saying to myself something like, what was that, man? They're just cats. You used all your resources, look at your health. Holy moly. Might as well use more resources. That's what they're there for. I have a tendency to try to hold on to items as long as possible. Sometimes at a detriment to my health. My character's health. I try to use them as a last resort. I tried to kick it didn't work. Apparently it doesn't always work. Nope. Can't do it, man. And I wait up. Should I go down the tunnel? What's down the tunnel? feels like it's calling to me. And then I read the name of what's down the tunnel, Darkscape, and thought, no way, I am not going anywhere near that place. It sounds horrible and scary. How did this truck get upside down? I guess we'll never know. Now where are we going? I can't remember where we're going now. I heard that sound and thought maybe it was more cats, but I think it's just atmospheric. Did I miss something important then? It looked like a campfire. Kind of looked like it had something in the middle of it. Ooh, a train wreck. I wonder what's over there. There's a trader. Now I'm curious. We must investigate. We're a stalker after all, that's our job. How many of you watching think you could do this as a real job? I don't know whether I could. I mean, I could, but I mean, I don't know whether I would want to. See how dangerous it is. Just the radiation alone. And you have to drink so much vodka. It's not good for you, is it? To drink that much vodka or try to withstand that much radiation. Don't think... Oh, more vodka. I don't think you can open any of those containers. I haven't yet managed to, anyway. I'm wondering, can I shoot the birds? But I didn't test it. We'll let the birds live for a little bit longer. I don't imagine that you can shoot them. So we see a car here. I don't think vehicles are drivable. Unless there's some method, some system. I'm realizing now that we have a very damaged left leg. Or right leg. Right leg. That's going to cause us problems for quite a while. Every time we run, we feel the pain. And it is quite heavily damaged. Those bloody cats. Can't figure out any way to get it started, so I try to climb on top of the steering wheel, just in case. It didn't work. I visited this area, I think in Stalker Anomaly, and it was very populated. It was not empty like this. There were a lot of bad guys here. Like I said, I didn't play Stalker Anomaly for long. I think I may have done one or two or three attempts. And they didn't last long. I just kept dying. Checking the time of day. 2:37. Still got plenty of sunlight left. So I changed my zoom key so that now I can aim and zoom. I did it a couple of times and I felt like I was cheating. I don't mind zooming, but to aim and zoom without a scope feels a little bit overpowered. So I did it a couple of times, I think, and then I stopped. And I tell you, brothers, I looked into that black abyss and saw therein a pillar of silver light that was pain for a long time. It was when I awoke that I knew what I serve, something about the monolith itself. By the way, I was reading the quote that just came up in the bottom left. Just in case you were wondering, I've completely lost my mind. Not completely. Just mostly. Check this thing out. I'm not sure if you get to see it again, but it's a giant ball of electricity floating next to the bridge. I don't understand it, and I kind of want to understand it, but I didn't want to get close enough to investigate. It looked too scary. These boxes, yes, you can break those ones. Sometimes I pick those up so quickly I don't even realize what it is I just picked up. Maybe you get to see it now. I don't want to use my resources, look. My puzzled face. Should I? Shouldn't I? No, not yet. I'll deal with this broken leg just by walking it off. Okay, you didn't get to see it. You may have to rewind a little bit, because I did look at it at one point. It's a giant sphere of electricity, like a bubble. Very strange. And this is the starter zone. We're still in the beginning of the game. Who knows what we will yet, what mysteries we will yet uncover. I'm going to have such a good sleep tonight. I've been awake for the longest time. Almost 24 hours now. Those are the best kinds of sleeps, aren't they? When you've been awake for too long and you're exhausted, you fall asleep so quickly. By the time your head hits the pillow, you're out. Now then, what do we have here? I'm wandering through here thinking, I'm sure there's some kind of stash in this place. Don't know why, it reminds me of somewhere I visited, either in Anomaly or... Aha! Found it. I did play Shadow of Chernobyl, is it called? Just a little while, for a little while again. Didn't get very far into it. Wouldn't have played them for more than 2 hours in total. All the games. There's just so many places to explore, isn't there? Let's see if we can go to sleep yet. I think you actually have to wait till night time. That leg is giving us a lot of trouble right now. Still haven't found anything in one of those boxes. And they're everywhere too. What's that about? Maybe it's just a rare loot drop. Aha, magic. Now I knew that I just had a slow walk home with a broken leg. And so I walked home with a broken leg. Nothing happened, there were no events. It was very boring. Well, it was boring in the sense of it would be boring for you to watch. Probably. So I decided to do a magical cut. I don't think I'll do too many of those, but you never know. Things evolve and change, don't they? What I think I'm doing right now might not be what I think I'm doing right now in an hour or two. Life's weird like that, isn't it? Okay, so I think what we've decided to do at this point is we want to go to that area where the trader was. It's like a new location we haven't been to yet. And I can tell you now, this is where things get interesting. Alright? Make sure you're very comfortable. I hope you've got a nice cup of tea. Uh-oh. Serpentine. That's how it's done. Holy crap. He came out of nowhere. He was surrendering, but it's not good enough. At this point, I've given up. I refuse to use my healing resources in those situations because I know I'm going to die. Alright, let's get it on properly this time. Now we know they're there. Now we can be prepared. So we're changing, in case you can't see there, we're changing our ammo type to a long range slug. Basically a large bullet. Much better for long range. But this gun is surprisingly effective for what it is. Let's see how we do this time, shall we? It's hard to see, isn't it? Look, I'm zooming in. I'm cheating. I'm getting confused again. I seem to be hungry, but I can't see any symbols telling me that I'm hungry. Cognitive dissonance. Surely if I'm hungry, there would be a symbol. But there's no symbol. Very confusing, isn't it? At this point, I'm worried about copyright issues. And then I think, whatever. Let the music play. And let the bullets fly. Okay, you can't do both, can you? If the bullets fly, the music stops. Something to take note of. Surely this wooden thing will protect me from bullets. Look, I'm still zooming in, and then I think I stop. I shouldn't be zooming in, it's cheating. Okay, I decided to cheat again, and then I stopped. I really want to do it again, but I don't. I won't. Shit, I didn't reload. That's right, duck and dodge to the left, that'll help. Where is he? He sounds close. Oh shit, he was close. He was very close. I'm dead. It's tough, isn't it? Yes, it is. Don't shake your head at me. It's very tough. But it's fun. That's the point, isn't it? Tough equals fun. Not all the time. But some of the time. It's a good challenge. Ooh, there are campfires nearby. Now we're talking. It would make sense, wouldn't it, to go to a campfire first and save first. Then I don't have to keep doing this journey every time we die. Ooh, a stash. I had no idea that was there. It's hard to reach. Is that it? Coins? Okay, it's better than nothing. See, I can see the symbol. Now I know I'm hungry. We're good. We got our save. Now we can be brave. So now we are committed to clearing the zone. Whatever this place is. All those bandits must have loot. And it's probably good loot. And we wants it. So he goes to gets it. I'm hungry again, but there's no symbol. It's very odd, isn't it? Sneaky breaky. Very effective at range, this gun. When it fires. And it's firing buckshot too. Oh shit, it jammed. Okay, I think I let myself cheat one more time. Becoming a bit of a cheater, aren't I? Oh, did you hear that squelch? At this point I'm thinking everybody sounds like they're dying, so I think we're pretty clear. This guy's still alive, so I'm obviously going to try to stab him in the head. I think I did stab him in the head. And then... oh dear. He caught us totally off guard. He shot us through the boxes, I think. Which is important to know, isn't it? Well, am I getting angry a little bit there? No, I'm not getting angry. I'm getting a little bit amused. This time. Okay, this time. But will it be this time? That's the question, isn't it? Or will it be next time? Hard to say. Okay, no more cheating. Strange hunger. Look, did you see that look on my face? Okay, no more cheating, man. Stop cheating now. It's not fair on the bandits. Okay, one more time and that's it. Start punishing myself soon for cheating. I've learned to double reload. Right, that's it. I've had enough. I've had enough of this cheating. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Here's what we'll do, okay? In the next video I make, if I cheat one more time, so I'm aiming and shooting, zooming in and shooting, you have to dislike the video. Alright? Not this video, not this one, because that's not fair. But the next video after this, any next videos after this for this week, if I zoom in and shoot, you have to dislike the video. Alright, tell the YouTube algorithm that that's a piece of shit. Piece of shit tactic video, alright? Deal. Help me out, alright? Help me conquer this urge that I have to zoom in and shoot. And that'll do it. And if I don't zoom in and shoot, you're allowed to like the video if you want to. You don't have to, okay? But you have to dislike it. Anyway, back to the video. What was that? Where did he come from? Sorry, where the fuck did he come from? Literally though, where did he come from? Was he standing behind the tree? Did he come up from down the valley? I still don't know. There were no one else around. And I don't think the NPCs can teleport in this game. Maybe they can, I don't know. I don't think the bandits can teleport.
Yes.
I don't think there's anyone left at this point. I'm thinking, pretty sure I've cleared the area. But let's go slow just to be sure. Last time that guy snuck up on me, I had no idea he was there. But it's looking more and more like we have cleared the area. Wowee. Lots of juicy loot on this guy. Right next to a campfire too. So now we have a look at some of the guns we found. A PPSH. A nice looking shotgun. A very nice looking shotgun. A couple of handguns. But it doesn't have the best condition. Nothing has very good condition that we find, unfortunately. So our own gun is down to 95% now. So it doesn't degrade too quickly. Look at that. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? I really want to use it. But then, well, I realise it's a double barrel shotgun and we've already got one in better condition. Albeit sawn off. So we should just stick with the better condition one. Let's have a little look at this one. Lovely, and I think I'll keep that out. And then I realise I've only got 6 rounds, so it's useless. Well, mostly useless. Pretty sure that's a full auto weapon. There is a key to change your fire rate, although I don't know if every weapon, in fact I'm pretty confident every weapon won't be able to. So we found ourselves a nice little pistol here that we can use with our torch. Which is going to come in very handy. Although the pistol's not in the best condition, I think we're going to have to make it a bit of a priority to either get that repaired or the other one that we've got. Still can't see any hunger, but any hunger symbols. At this point I'm thinking I've got indigestion or something from all the pills I've been taking, all the medicine I've been taking. I honestly can't understand why I'm having hunger sounds, but there's no symbols. Didn't know indigestion was in the game. And I think it's now that I decide to just heal that leg, man. Just get it done. You've got the resources. You're gonna get more money from the loot that you're about to sell. Probably. Just get it done. Now this area I'm pretty sure is safe because it's got a trader. It's got a bed. I'm thinking this is basically like the Rookie Village where we started. This is going to be like a safe zone for us. Northern Farm discovered, and part of me is looking at the top left waiting for a little bit of XP to pop up. I've been playing too much Fallout 4. Oh, there's a person. And it's a bandit. What to do, what to do? I was not expecting to see a bandit here. This bandit is extremely tough. His armor is. Look, he won't go down. And then he's down. Thought he was getting back up. He's decided to surrender. So here we see the surrender mechanics. Hand over your weapons to give me a piece of vital information, a stasis location, etc, etc. So he does. Of course, we have to help him. Help him go, you know. Help him leave. And watch. Of course you have to watch. If you're going to do it, you don't turn away. Now we find ourselves a watch, and I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure you can wear those, can't you? So apparently we've got it on, and we can just press a key to see the time, but we've got the map anyway. The little mini-map which tells us the time, so the watch we don't need. And then I realise, oh, that says 1, that says 5. The one at the top says 3, so you can just press 1, 3 or 5 to do it very quickly. So all of your rounds, your ammo types are key bound to the number keys, which is very useful. Muscle memory and all that. That's when I realise I'm really starting to enjoy this game even more. Or I should say, I'm really enjoying this game. Are you friendly? He's not registering as an entity on my... he's not showing up, you know. So he's probably friendly. He's exempt from the world of identification. This man has no identity. Thought that was some kind of crafting table or workshop, workbench. We find ourselves a little bit of loot in here, just a little bit of survival rations, a bit of vodka, a few beans. Can't seem to do anything with those safes. I've found a couple of those in the game so far. Don't know if you can open them later. Now I realise, the whole time I've had my HUD disabled, so I couldn't see any of the symbols that were popping up. That's why I was hungry the whole time. Look at the bottom left there. We're tired, we're hungry, we were thirsty, and we're overburdened, and I had no idea because I had my symbols disabled. So we take care of business. But look how much stuff we've got. We're 5 kilos overburdened. So this guy's a technician, is it? Or something like that. He can repair our gear and upgrade our gear for us. But he also sells all the stuff we need to do it ourselves. So I'm going to do a quick refresher on the guide that's available on YouTube. Bandana, I think his name is, the YouTuber who uploads the kind of instructional videos on Stalker Anomaly Gamma. Highly recommended if you want to get a bit of a foothold in how to get started in the game. He does basics and he does warn about spoilers. He doesn't do many spoilers. So I'll do a little bit of a refresher. Maybe not for the next episode, but sometime in the next couple episodes. And we'll do a little bit of repairing. I want to repair a handgun, so we've always got a decent handgun on us for night time, when things get real spooky. So these little artifacts we found here, I don't think they're radioactive because I couldn't put them inside the radioactive box, you know, the lead-lined box. I don't even know if they are artifacts, but if you look on the middle of the screen there, you see the lock symbols. We can put them in there at some point. I don't know how we unlock those, but at some point you can use those to give yourself buffs. Pretty sure that's where they go, in those lock symbols there. But yeah, we haven't quite got to that point where we've unlocked that yet. We've got so much stuff, I don't really know what I want to sell, but I tend to sell the mutant menagerie. It's probably not the right word, but it sounded cool. And the watch, because we don't need it. You can break down a lot of items too, which I didn't really think about. A lot of stuff we'll be using for crafting and repairs, so I don't want to sell a lot of stuff. But I think I decided to sell these two. Because, you know, we will find a lot of these. And they're quite valuable. They're worth a lot of money, 750 rubles each. So at this point I'm thinking, I'm not going to use them now. And I'm likely to find more. I don't know how good these ones are on the scale of artifacts or whatever these things are. Pretty sure they are artifacts. Yeah, it is. It says there, an artifact sometimes formed in extreme temperature anomalies. You can read a bit about it there. I read through it and it didn't seem too attractive to me at the time. I'm sure some of them will be. So I'm just scanning around here, looking, thinking, do I need any of this right now? Maybe I can come back for it later. Firewood, interesting. I didn't look at that very long. Maybe that's something to do with building a campfire. So we sell all our stuff. And we get a decent amount of rubles. About 2.5 grand I think we've got now. And of course we're tired. And we're now underburdened, if that's a word. It's not, but you know what I mean. We leveled up our carry capacity, so we're about 2.5 kilos underweight. Although that's still heavy. Actually, it just upgraded now. Yeah, you can see there. Well, we're 0.3 of a kilo underweight, which is, I mean, that's okay. So, obviously now we're coming up on the end of the episode. I'm going to try to aim to get 2 of these out a day. Like I said, they are a little bit more involved, or a lot more involved than what I usually do, but I'm happy to do it for this week. See how it turns out by the end of the week, see how it evolves, and see what becomes of it. And then next week, obviously, we're into the Whispering Chills mod pack for Fallout 4. So we get our save in here. We're good to go. And like I said, with every other game, it works flawlessly. I've had no issues. I don't know what it is about this game that doesn't like the microphone. It just constantly disconnects at a certain point quite early on. Anyway, it's all good. We will work with what we have available at our disposal for the time being. So now we get a little bit of sleep, and I'm thinking, just before morning should be maybe a good time. You know, start of the morning, looks like it's starting to get light. At that point, 3 AM, 4 AM. So let's sleep. And as you can hear, nature awakens with us. So we get a little bit of water into us. A little bit of food, as you do. Probably go to the toilet, if I could. Bit of rat skewers, doesn't sound too delicious, but you know. It's the apocalypse. Basically. But guys, look how dark it is. So now we test out our torch pistol combo, and we know, oh shit, it's nowhere near morning. It's pitch black outside. And I realised that this is where we're going to be starting off the next video. So, As always, thank you for joining me for this episode of Stalker Anomaly. Gamma, see you in the next one.